Rembrandt today, you wouldn't be able to resist animation. Instead of doing etchings, he'd be making stuff move. I would think.
Go, gadget cell phone.
Medium, you can do anything.
Hello,
you can
AniMat's.
change it, you see? Fixing it.
Oh, hey! What's up, Pokematic?
Well, my right leg got eaten by a shark, but enough about me. I have something I need to ask you to do.
Wait, what?
Disney's in a few.
What do you mean?
You see, I'm in really deep water right now because right now I'm in jail, and I need you to send me $1,000 for bail. And no, it's nothing like that. It's a Patreon request.
Oh, okay. So, have you made your Patreon pledge for that?
Locked and loaded, and it is the big one too.
The biggest? Hold on a sec. Oh, wow. You really are serious. Alright then, so, what would you like me to review? Just tell me what it is and I'll get straight to work into it.
Oh, it's gonna be real simple, dude. I just need you to look into the 7th part of this little web series called Animation Look Back Cartoon Network Part 7. I want you to review the 7th part of that series.
Perfect! I'll go straight into it and then... Wait a minute. Did you say part 7 of animation? Wait a minute, let me double check something. Hold on a sec. Oh, where is it? Yeah, okay, here it is. Just... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Dude, you do know that there are only 6 parts of Animation Look Back Cartoon Network, right?
I know.
And you want me to make a review, like not just make the part, but to do a full-on review on the 7th?
Affirmative.
Why are you asking me to review something that doesn't exist?
Well, for your highest Patreon pledge, you did say that you would review anything without any limitations. And seeing that you're the creator of Animation Look Back Cartoon Network, I'm sure that you can think of something that you can do. I mean, come on. There are so many great things that you didn't talk about. I mean, you didn't talk about Michael and Og, you didn't talk about Sheep in the Big City, you didn't talk about Sym-bionic Titan, and you didn't even talk about any of the modern stuff like We Bear Bears and OKKO, and you didn't talk about any of the little bumpers that they would have, like the Cartoon Network Groovies, or the Talented Mr. Bixby, or Nacho Bear. And, I mean, there's just so much with Cartoon Network that you didn't cover.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, looks like you actually better start getting cracking on that review. Now, you'll excuse me, there's a sale on Jawbreakers, and I gotta go get me some. I'll come back later to see how that review's coming.
But, Pokey, but... Hey, if you saw how much his commitment is worth, you would probably do the same. Well, here goes nothing. It's a real honor that you're doing this for me, Mr. Tartakovsky. I'm pretty much all set and prepared to take all the notes that I need for Sym-bionic Titan. Oh, it's for a web series. It's called Animation Look Back. It's a show where... yeah, I also do reviews on the side. Yeah, of course. I did all the Hotel Transylvania films. I actually reviewed all 3 of them back when they were released. Yes, I actually am the one with the orange fedora. Hello? Richard Williams didn't prepare me for this! Come on, it must be here somewhere. Where is it? Come on, I must have that DVD of that Cartoon Network show. It must exist somewhere. Wait. Does my gym partner as a monkey have a DVD? Man, I don't know anything about the show, but White Diamond is cute. I mean, wow! Why, guys? Just doing research. Got an idea for a gag in the look back, so I'm just doing a bit of research, you know, just checking on a few things to make sure if everything planned out for the gag in the look back, you know? Would you please get out of here? You're only making things worse.
Did you know that if we scam the children out of their lunch money, we'll be able to get some jawbreakers?
I can't make a part 7!
Oh, sure you can, dude. I mean, there's just so many cartoons and whatnot that Cartoon Network's done over the years. I mean, just talk about that. And don't forget about the Groovies and the shorts and the failed pilots. I mean, there's a lot of history there, right?
It's not as easy as you think. When I make something like Animation Look Back, I make sure that I can have sufficient amount of facts and trivia on each movie or series to make sure that I can tell a proper and cohesive story on each subject I talk about. In the case of something like Hanna-Barbera or Cartoon Network, they would have a huge amount of projects they've made. Some are recognizable classics, others are long forgotten in obscurity. Whenever I encounter the latter, I usually just skip it because there's not as much or even at all to talk about compared to some of the bigger stuff. Even back when I made the look back, I was disappointed that I didn't get to talk about some of the shows I remembered watching as a kid, like Mike, Lou and Og and Sheep in the Big City. But I knew I had to make sacrifices because my research would give me barely anything to work with. At the most, I would throw in a reference and that's it to make sure the entirety can still stay strong and consistent to properly display its history without dragging it on with some of the smaller and more insignificant trivia.
Okay, well, I see where you're coming around with that, but I mean, what about all the different cartoons that are airing right now? I mean, those are relevant, right? I mean, they're really, really popular, and there's gotta be something there that you can talk about.
Okay, sure, I can, but they are only popular now. And I don't know if you've seen my works, but I don't usually make videos for the now. One of the most important things I do for my videos is to make sure they can be as evergreen as possible. Or, in other words, to have them feel timeless, where people who discover them in 5 to 10 years can enjoy them as much as people who discover them now. The problem with newer shows and projects is that they're too new and have yet to fully establish a legacy for themselves. Sure, I've talked about shows like Adventure Time and Clarence back when they were still on TV, but I still had to use tricks like saying, as of this year, to clarify when my source was still relevant. If I would bring up new works that have yet to make its mark in our culture, then it would make the look back immediately dated. Like, have you seen Animation Look Back on Disney Animation nowadays? You can easily tell that it was made back just before we would enter the 2010 decade. In fact, why else do you think I stopped concluding them with talking about the subject's future projects? Sure, I can make a 7th part on Cartoon Network, but it wouldn't be as strong or even informative as any of the other parts, thus making that one feel pointless and weak by Animation Look Back standards.
So I guess you can't review that one either.
Sorry, dude, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline the request. I can't actually review something that would be impossible for me to make that would have the same quality as all the other animation lookbacks. I mean, it would be obvious that that one wouldn't blend in with the others.
Well, after considerable analysis, I can say that for certain, this sucks.
Hey, you know what, Pokey? Let me make you a little offer. I know you're a little sad that I couldn't do your request, but I don't want to make it feel like you've wasted it or anything like that. So, how about this? Is there anything else you would like me to go and review? Something hopefully that's a lot more probable, and something that I don't have to make then review. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Anything you want.
Well, I guess if I have to pick something else, I always wanted to hear your opinion on a little show called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
No, 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 no! Biggest? Wait, I forgot my lines. Checking on my phone and then suddenly, oh right, I forgot what they are. Hold on, redo that one.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
What are you asking me to? Whoa, okay. That's a little too fast. I'll see if I can slow it down and then get the pace back up. Oh boy. Whew. My mouth went faster than my words.
Well, as you can see, my PlayStation 2 collection's really starting to go pretty large, but enough about that. I have something that I kind of need to ask you to do.
Oh, by the way, in the opening scene when I was taking all those notes through the video that I was watching, believe it or not, what I was writing on, it wasn't my notes, but it's actually my script. So, yeah, and it's the script for this video that you're watching right now, so I am, like, cheating to the max here.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go run for mod on one of the meme sites that I'm on, and hopefully I win. I'll check back later to see how that review's coming.
At the most, I would throw in a reference and that's it, to make sure that the entirety can still stay strong and consistent to properly display its history without dragging it on with some of the smaller and more... Okay, I need a bigger breath for that one.
If you shoot the dog, that you actually get an indie game that's a VR horror game?
No, 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 no! Okay. I think that will be sufficient.
Oh, well, hey, man, that was a lot of fun. Now, hey, do you think that maybe you could stop by my podcast and hang out with my friend Bioshock and I, and we can talk about, like, behind-the-scenes stuff and just a whole bunch of other nonsense that we normally do here on the Peanut Butter Podcast? All right, cool. So, hey, do you know how we can let everyone know where you can find you? Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, just follow the link in the description. That's good. Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that as well. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. Oh, and yeah, I guess we could also talk about that too. Oh, and hey, I got some really good stories about this. And oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a topic that we can cover. And oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, be sure to bring that too. And yeah, we'll just have a whole lot of fun. All right, well, I'll see you there.